All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. That was an unfortunate power outage, so this video slash stream just kind of got fucked in the ass, um, completely and utterly. But we're back.
Come on, it became a two-parter.
A two-parter, and if I can't figure out how to splice two videos together before I upload to YouTube, YouTube, you're gonna get part 2 and part 2.5 promptly next to each other. So
Civilization 2, or no, derusting with Emperor 2, Civilization Boogaloo 2.5.
5, yeah. So we're gonna pick up off of a safety save. Hopefully the computer didn't completely fuck me into the ground. I'm assuming that I think most of my turn was over, so I think the computer had limited chance to fucking wreck my shit. So yeah, that's it. Let's see where we're at.
You know, I could totally name drop you all I want now because your Steam name is Kyle Jackson B.
Quiet, Meat Sack.
I mean, if I could notice that,
You know,
I think a 13-year-old can find it.
That's basically what I said when we started this. Anyone who really wants to figure out who the fuck I am isn't going to have a very hard time doing it. I'm not
And
a
I'm the
very
Buddha.
incognito.
Just search your heart.
Yeah.
Search your heart and you'll find me. Oh, wow. They took us back to the beginning of the turn. Now, do we lose the turn?
It's possible. Usually with multiplayer.
No, we did not lose the turn.
Parthenon. I don't remember that, but I guess
I don't either, actually.
I
But
think,
the archer...
I think the computer might have gained a turn on us. All right.
This is the big risk when it comes to safety saves.
Yeah.
You always get shafted. And to be fair, it's a good anti-cheat thing, but it's still a pain in the fucking
Yeah,
ass.
no, it's a fair anti-cheat thing. Ooh, trick watermill. I like the production. I'm good with that. The game cheated and built itself a Parthenon.
And Rome founded Confucianism.
Now, Confucianism can get fucking confused. Okay, that was not my best joke, but I just barely came back, so you know, whatever. Fuck off.
Racial insensitivity. You should know better. Tisk tisk.
I'm not being insensitive. I'm making insensitive jokes. There's a difference. I'm fully sensitive.
You sure you want to? You sure you want to leave the difference to the internet?
I mean, surely everyone on the internet will do their own research and come to the correct conclusion without me. Oh, yeah, I'm fucked.
I'm gonna go to jail.
Tell the kids I love them. I'm gonna go to jail. Okay. You go back to Rotterdam while that.
I lost a turn on. I lost a turn while building my market.
I'm reasonably sure that wasn't swordsman before, but I suppose that's fair. Oh no! I'm pretty sure we're not connected. Alright, so
Yeah,
I guess
no,
it's just
the
me and
Vatican
Rome on
sort of
this.
cinched it.
Yeah, it's just me and Rome on this one. It is unfortunate, but you give me a mine. You are going to go build me a farm, because I ain't got shit else better to do. You are going to head towards that barbarian camp. You are going to go towards that barbarian camp. You are going to take those cows, and you are going to tame them.
Is they cow them?
was way better than my joke. Like, yeah, it wasn't even fucking close.
You can have it, just like Stir Friday.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Uh, I'm still actually quite solid on the let's do drill machinery.
Alright, guilds makes me happy. I would love to have Machu Picchu, if at all possible. Alright, so, and boom, meritocracy, bitches!
Must be nice to be culturally aware. I guess I'll just have to hit people with my rocks.
Yeah, that's what the Germans do. I'm gonna make a great.
I'm sure you haven't heard of BFRs, man.
Alright, okay, so Machu Picchu, we have 15 turns. Has to be built within 2 tiles of a mountain. I can either, I could build it on Sripada. Can I buy Sripada? I can buy Sripada within 15 turns, so...
Well, yeah, then, yeah. Does he have production for it, though, is going to be your next biggest question.
Sorry, Rotterdam?
Yeah, what's its production?
Alright, Rotterdam's production... Oh, no, I have a great engineer. His production doesn't matter.
Oh. Oh, yeah, no, problem solved.
Yeah, no, sorry. I literally just got a great engineer. So, this whole thing, this problem's going to solve itself. We have guilds in 15 turns. I just need to make sure Rotterdam is in a position to build Machu Picchu.
Well, I'm going to point out one dick thing just so you pay attention. The great engineer has to get there.
I know. I have 15 turns to get there. I don't think it's going to take my composite
sure.
bowman that long to...
I'm just making sure that you don't blindly go great engineer.
Well, to be fair, Amsterdam was within 2 tiles of a mountain, so I can build it here. But Amsterdam already has the Colossus and the pyramids, and I'd rather spread out my wonders.
Yeah, I don't think it matters too much, but yeah.
Manila likes me.
Of course, you paid him.
No, I made a great engineer.
Payments come in all different forms.
You may not be paying cash for that pussy, but you're paying something for that pussy.
See, I would have gone the more South Park route where it's like, look at him, Stan. Look at him, Cal. He's just sitting there listening to all her motherfucking problems, and he ain't getting no kisses. Where with what I do, you get some motherfucking kisses for $2.
Yeah, no, you get some motherfucking kisses for just $2. That's for fucking sure. Oh, nuts.
Oh yeah, that was some goddamn safety save.
You lose some traction somewhere?
Yeah, cause Hamburg made a worker. I sent a worker up there, and so prior to our issue, I had one worker working copper, one worker working stone. And I wasn't paying exact attention. I saw one worker just standing there going, "What do you want me to do?" I was like, "Oh, I'll send you up to Munich, and I'll get you start to work over there." Not so much.
Munich.
And for
Isn't that close to Auschwitz?
We don't talk about that.
my people are not very happy about that particular establishment.
You know, I was watching one thing and it was talking about the education of Germans. And it's a mixture of they don't talk about it, but they also shame the living shit out of themselves because of it. And it's just like, yeah. Do you really need to go that far?
Alright, well, with any luck, I can send my naval trade route to the Vatican. That would be really fucking... That's probably pretty far away, but I might be able to make that work. Trade routes available. Still no naval trade routes. So, with any luck, once I explore that way, I can send my trade route to the Vatican. That would be swish, but I need to fucking deal with these barbarians. Because as we all know, naval trade routes trump land trade routes.
The other one.
Well, I was trying to think of like a Trump pun or something like that, like, but yeah, no, that didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know where you would go with that one.
Yeah, no, like I felt like there was something there, and then it was just like, no,
No.
that's dumb.
So because of looking at the terrain, I'm gonna be going for Tombo Katui or whatever. Tombo Katu.
Timbuktu. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's not Tim.
It is Tom. You are correct. Huh.
Now to plug her
What color is this?
red.
This
That's
is-
Ethiopia, I think. So I got 5 friends? No, that's oh, what's her name? Poland. Oh, that's a him.
Oh, that's right. That's a him, but that's Poland.
Trading embassies at the moment. He has, woo, he has 5 salt. I'll take one of those.
Oh,
I'll give you gold.
Shit. Hey, Kashmir. Would you like to know my
Talk
secret
about
identity?
legendary start, cheating bastard.
I know. What the fuck is this shit? Warsaw is next to 3 salt and silver? Oh, fucking blow me. That was not random. That is totally
Like-
not fucking random.
It could be that it's part of his starting bias, though.
My starting bias gives me marshes. I have no marshes. Why the fuck do I get 0 fucking marshes and he gets 12 fucking salt?
Because you don't have a friend named Stan.
Good fucking god, apparently not.
I almost hope he's on an island, but I guess he's far enough away from me, he won't matter for a little while.
Yeah.
Woo! I got it in time! Singapore wanted salt. Back up to friends. Not allies, but pretty solid into the friends.
Friends are good. Alright, okay, so Amsterdam to Sofia is my best pay. So, I guess you go back to Amsterdam. Alright, you're gonna march your happy ass over there. You're gonna blast. You're gonna head up here. Well, I'm not gonna get past that. And I'm not gonna get past that. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to explore that particular piece of real estate. But we do know where he is.
And it looks like you have a city or two, so you can trade with him. Yeah, on the coast. And that's right next to you.
Trade routes available. I can't reach him. I can't reach him.
You need a harbor.
I need a harbor. Why? Why? God, why? This is a really
Harbor is
stupid
all the way
fucking
down to
problem to
Compass.
have. But it is still a problem.
Bonus points for those to you who get or who know that movie.
Alright. That does not make me a happy panda.
It makes you a Temesit panda.
Alright, well, shit. At least that means we only have one more person to find. It will be boarding party. go sailing the great seas. And my best trade routes, Amsterdam to Sofia.
Well, I'm gonna get up to 6 composite bowmen. At least.
No, that's good. That's very good. You go barrage, shoot that horse, and you go stand on the bowman because that horse spawning was very clearly opportunistic. Heal, and you go back. You ain't doing shit. Oh, hey, horse. I'll attack that.
Too bad the Vatican can't help.
Well, they can. They have a bowman there, but whether or not that bowman actually does anything is another question.
I was gonna say he's gonna have to move up onto the hill.
Panama City wants Ragusa bullied. You know, Panama, have you ever considered you're just a dick? Oh.
We are the proud Panamanians. We are not dicks.
Alright. I gotta pee. Be right back.
Of course you do.
I have a small one.
So the reason why I'm going for Tombow Book 2 is because it'll give me a little bit favorable when it comes to dealing with terrain, because moving through forests and jungles is a ridiculous pain in the ass. Also, it's a weaker city than the capital, which I'm at one attack strength less than what they are, where going against 16s can take a lot longer, so gave me more time to get my composite bowmen up there to, you know, kick their ass from a distance. Well, not exactly safe distance, because cities always have range of 2, but you get what I'm saying, I'm assuming.
I'm not assuming a goddamn thing since I don't know what the fuck you just said.
I was talking to the phantom audience. You don't need to know what I was saying. You're not that important.
You don't know there's a phantom audience.
Actually, I kinda do.
They could be lurkers there. Hey, if you're lurking in chat, push L.
F.
Okay, so maybe there's nobody in chat. But that doesn't mean you can just do. Alright, let's see. Fuck, I'm gonna need somebody down there. Well, those composites are probably my best bet. Action. I really need another unit.
And that just is, with how things have been going, it looks like they've amped up the random barbarian or raging barbarians, or we just got a really good / bad roll.
Yeah, it's entirely possible that we just got a fucking screwy roll, but you do nothing.
Yeah, no, I think this has literally been the most raging barbarians we've had ever. So
yeah, like
either
they're
it was
super
a bad
raging.
roll. Yeah, no, I think we probably got a 10 out of 10 on this one.
Well, whether or not that's a good roll or a bad roll is up for debate.
Well, I mean 10 being the most extreme. So whatever the highest quantity is, we probably got it.
Hey, ruins!
Probably means there are no people over there. Not a guarantee, but
yeah, no. If there's still ruins around, that means this is almost certainly inhabited by city-states.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, because if you look at Thebes and you go down, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 10 tiles.
I can't count that high.
Yeah. It's in the jungles, or the forest directly to the left, next to the hills and mountain in the middle of the plains. That thing was there until about 20 turns ago or so, and I picked it up. So I mean, it's possible, just highly unlikely.
Yeah. Until we get that fucking lighthouse's shit or whatever, I'm not gonna be able to go get it. Cause I need embarkment
Yeah.
to do that.
Optics. Are you gonna really go? Well, I guess you would go out of your way just to kill that encampment, if nothing else.
Well, I mean, getting a ruins, like I'm not gonna get a technology or anything
Yeah,
out of
you're
it.
not gonna get a technology. You're unlikely to get advanced weaponry, so it's gonna be ultimately culture, gold, or faith.
But the thing is I could see making a scout and sending it down there. Like if I can get another scout, bowman.
Yeah, no, I guess that would be what to do.
I mean, yeah, like if I'm gonna send something down there, getting a
So
scout bowman.
let us see what our when we have the co-op machinery, what that looks like. If it's like still, well, it'll probably be about 20-ish turns, I think. I'm 49 solo if I solo it.
Yeah, machinery. I'm 55. Oh, fuck, you have better science than me.
Damn straight.
Since when does that fucking happen? You never have better science than me.
There's no record of that. So currently, 100% better science than you.
It's a bullshit. You never have better science than me.
See,
What
now
the
he's
fuck
just making
voodoo
shit
are
up.
you
Making
using?
shit up. Making shit up. No evidence.
Some motherfuckers building libraries behind my back.
What? I have some educated barbarians, thank you very much. But yeah, no, I built two. I think I'm working on my third also.
I think all my cities have libraries except. Ooh, that's not a friendly sign.
No, I think the big reason I'm going to be doing better than you, at least on the short tier, is tradition is just that favorable when it comes to having a greater population. And so it's going to be the greater population that's going to be paying me dividends, at least early on. Once you start going
Yeah, I can see
absolute ape shit on that, I'm going to be falling behind again. But yeah. I don't know. No, that can't be it either if you have libraries in all your cities.
I have libraries in 2 of my cities. I haven't built a. Oh, God. Fuck you, Milan.
So I'm 6, 5, and 5. You're 8, 5, and 4. So 17, and I'm 16. So yeah, no, there's something else going on then if I'm taking you up because I'm at 31 science a turn.
Yeah.
Oh, trade routes. Trade routes.
Oh, you're trading with Catherine.
Yep.
That doesn't count. That doesn't fucking count. Just because.
Why not? Steroids totally count right now.
Fuck you, Cashmere. Alright, well. This is some, shenanigans here. You move up. Blast. Go, my boat. Explore! Explore!
Speaking of which, in this game, almost never use the explorer capability or
Oh.
automated capability because that's just a waste.
Yeah, it's like automating workers. Like, they just
Well-
go straight up dumb when you automate. Like, the only.
Well, for the most part, workers aren't bad automated. It's just you have your own OCD where they don't make roads in ways you don't like.
I fucking hate roundabouts. Please don't tell
So-
my boss.
Wait a minute, did I tell him about this stream? Oh my god.
So we got 6 turns. Oh fuck, I could really use a caravan. Marg.
Well, that just is once Berlin's done making the next composite moment, it's gonna be caravan and caravanserai because I'm at -7 gold a turn.
If I go production focus here, 8 turns. Okay, I can deal with that. 8 turns to caravan, 6 turns until guild. That means I should have good chance to get Machu Picchu.
I don't have to worry about that one, but I have to worry about the previous one.
Fuck. I need to run away. Ah, no! Another enemy! I'm gonna lose a boat. I'm gonna lose a boat.
Oh, my children, I love them. I'm gonna lose a boat. Okay, so... Nah, it's gonna be better to make a caravan first.
Give me a mine. That is your barbarian encampment.
Well, you got one that was near you, too.
I mean, I do have one that's near me, but it's south of Amsterdam. I don't see another one that's near me.
I think it was close to Rotterdam, but I'm...
Well, there is
I
one
just
south of Rotterdam, but I can't get to it without
No,
sailing.
I saw some blink on your continent, but maybe I'm... Whatever. If it's not popping up, it's not popping up. It was me being cross-eyed. There I go, showing my ableism again.
Alright, well, I don't need to reinitiate that deal with Ramses because I am at +4 gold per turn, motherfuckers!
And I'm at -8. But I got a kick-ass army, so I'm good.
Well, you're always gonna be at negative gold per turn until you conquer half the fucking planet.
Mm-hmm. Which is... Actually, I have more than half the planet on my continent, apparently.
Yeah, you do. People are gonna show up and go, huh, Germany's really big.
What can I say? For the fatherland!
My boat's totally fucked.
Well, there are some wild seas out there.
No.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, that
Yep.
boat's fucking dead. Oh no, we're deep water isolated.
I was thinking we were going to be deep water isolated.
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought we might be just shallow isolated, but no, we're fucking deep water isolated.
No, they usually throw in at least 1 or 2 octagons of deep in situations like this.
Alright, build another trireme for exploration purposes. I can spend 3 turns doing that. No, my trireme!
It tried. And then it got reamed. Badooch.
I hate you.
So, move you there, move you there.
That is your barbarian encampment. Askia has entered the medieval era. That is one dead boat. Milan is no longer my friend.
That's cool. I'm totally fine taking out Askia while I'm in the classical era.
Yeah, I can totally see that. Fuck it.
Need to pull you back. Actually, I probably should have kept him there. Oh well.
Let's go and deal with these barbarians.
So to help out. Oh, oh! I have no reason to help you out. Totally annoyed.
Hmm? I mean, can I give you anything?
No. You have no money. You have or no money per turn. You have no additional resources, at least that I don't have.
I mean, I did help
You
you
got
out.
somebody in chat asking what you're playing on. It's Continents, Emperor, Raging Barbarians, Epic game speed.
Yeah.
I think that's the major stuff to say.
Alright, I ain't got nothing to trade
We
for
are
the
on a
rest of
team
this.
too, which should be obvious from the
Yeah.
well, his mini nap's off right now, but yeah, we're on the same team.
I got shit down for Kashmir. Man, the shit I've been selling to Ramses needs to fucking go away. I mean, don't get me wrong, I needed that fucking money, but, the... Yeah, no, I'm ready for those trade deals to go away. Now that I've more or less fixed my money problems.
And if the stream lead will take a peek at my end of the world, you'll see that I'm at war with a guy in the medieval era. And I'm totally gonna kick his ass.
Yeah, so, Germany is Buddah. Um, Buddah is about to fuck up Tumbuktu.
Yeah, however you pronounce it.
Yeah,
Askia.
whatever the fuck that city's called. um, yeah,
Sacrificial warrior.
and he totally just used a warrior in the medieval era. That's.
Because
Eh,
I'm awesome like that.
anyways, yeah. Oh, hey, look, I have my own warrior I get to play with. Wreck his shit. And up here, I'm gonna be exploring.
Dark forest.
And you are going to go down here, and you're going to go kill that camp down there. So, anyways, CYK, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Really important for small streamers when people join us, so I just want to say thank you, and if you have any questions, please ask. We're pretty good at this game, despite evidence to the contrary.
Yeah, no, the Raging Barbarians on this was put on like a 10 out of 10, so a little more intense than we're used to, but still manageable.
Oh, well, and that was the whole point, is we're de-resting. It's been a while since we played, so let's go ahead and repair these spices.
Chill.
Let's go down
No.
here. We need to deal with this barbarian encampment. And I got a new trireme to send out off into the left. And why don't you have embark? Oh, fuck me. We seriously, god damn it. We haven't researched optics yet.
No. You have a very bad short-term memory, dude.
I hate my life.
Oh, speaking of which, I just got a free spearman. Good times.
Okay, so Amsterdam.
Oh, and that's the other thing is we randomized our civilization, so we weren't planning anything outside of the start. So
Yeah,
me being Germans was just random luck. Kyle being whatever he is was just his unfortunate luck.
Amsterdam. Well, Amsterdam's not so bad if you get flooded plains or marshes, and I didn't get either. So Amsterdam is basically just sea beggars, which is, you know, hopped up fucking privateers. Which, don't get me wrong, hopped up privateers are nice and all, but it's a really shitty racial bonus.
And we're fairly warpath type players, so yeah. Maybe that's something we should be putting into our titles too, Warpath or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to be Warpath, but I'm trying to manage an economy here. Do you understand the economic repercussions of, abolishing slavery? It's very costly.
What are you talking about? You just turn them into puppies or puppet cities.
All right.
Slavery with a kinder, gentler name.
With more steps.
Well, more syllables, less steps, or equal steps.
All right. So
We don't do Rick and Morty references here.
Mm-mm. That was definitely not a Rick and Morty reference. We would never do something like that. Oh, get fucked!
What?
I lost a trade route.
Oh, sadness.
Oh. What the fuck is there? There's no... There's no camp there. It's literally like at my crossroads. Like at my crossroads had it got pillaged in the middle of my crossroads. Like where the fuck? There's no camp nearby.
I mean, there doesn't have to be a camp nearby, dude.
Well, it sort of kind of has to be a camp nearby for these fucking barbarians to show up out of nowhere.
Horsemen do go a distance. I mean, it's more likely there's like I said, dude, I could have swore I saw there was a camp somewhere over here. So if they get enough time, they're just gonna start spreading and spreading.
I know they're just going to spread and spread, but the thing is there's...
So, quick question
There must be something there. There's got to be something there.
While you're in pain and whatnot, are we going to be switching over to optics so you can get embarked?
I would like to get optics done, yeah.
I was going to say, even if we both tag team it, that's 41 turns for machinery, where I mean, I want it, but that's going to take way too long. I'd rather get our science up and get a few things along the way.
Iffy, Rome is protecting Iffy. Good for Rome. We've entered the medieval era. Good for us. No longer friends with the Vatican. That's alright. Jews and the Catholics never got along anyways. Alright, so I got 2 turns to max trade route. Still don't have enabled trade route yet. Which is unfortunate. Okay.
Oh, and just as a random for the viewer, the reason why we're de-resting on Emperor is the last time we decided to de-rest on King, it was way too easy. So, anything less than Emperor is just too much of a joke.
Yeah, no. Immortal is a casual play when we're up and running. And
not rusted.
Yeah, when we're sharp, Immortal's casual. Deity is when we want a challenge, and we have beaten Deity before, albeit on a team, twice.
I still only remember once, dude.
You were drunk at the time.
Apparently, I mean it is part of our name.
But yeah, so we have beaten Deity. Totally not save scumming and abusing the Germans' ability to make military out of fucking nothing.
And Askia's ability to get like double the gold from killing barbarians on raging barbarians.
Yeah, we wouldn't abuse mechanics like that. Like that is totally for other people.
Still can't believe you have to solo to get the damn achievements.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is like, I feel like going 2-on-6 is harder than going 1-on-1 on Deity. Like, if you only have to worry about one opponent and you're on Deity, like, yeah, Deity is rough, but the thing is it's easy to conquer one dude. Like, you just need to go fucking heavy military, conquer, and then it's like, oh shit, I just won Deity. Like, That's not that big of a challenge, I feel like. I mean, the only big issue
Well, and that's
is...
just it. It is. I think it's the. To be fair, we haven't watched other people stream this game, so it's quite possible that, maybe they don't go as heavy warpath, and we're somewhat unique on that front. I have no idea on that one, but
Whoa,
yeah, no. If you go
whoa.
warpath,
Where the
it's
fuck are
fairly
these
easy.
horsemen coming from?
What are you looking at?
North of Amsterdam. I got 2 fucking horsemen there. Where the fuck did they come from?
The north.
All right. Okay. We do have a shallow water connection, so.
Do barbarians embark? No, I don't think they do. And it looks like you lost a worker.
I did. I'm gonna get it back. I'm just pissed because those 2 fucking horsemen came out of goddamn nowhere.
Honestly, dude, I think you're gonna need to comb your area. I don't know why Honor isn't making that stuff show up. Like, you might want to actually just start search patterning your units so you can take a quick look around.
I feel like I have to. After this?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not 1 barbarian unit. That's 2 that just fucking appeared in the middle of my goddamn empire without any notice or warning. Like, that's not something that just fucking happens. Alright, okay, worker, what do I want you to do? Really, I ain't got shit much for you to do.
So that means go to another city.
Oh, okay. That's... you are defaulting.
Oh, dude. Machu Picchu. You need to buy the mountain and movie Great Engineer. Well, Great Engineer.
I do need to buy the mountain.
Oh, it's already there.
Oh, fuck. Do you have money?
Yes. What do you need?
I need 75. Let's see if I can't rustle up some money with some trades. Okay, Augustus doesn't have any money to spare. Catherine has money, but
I sent you 80 gold, dude. Just take it.
I will take it. I accept gladly.
Of course, you're still gonna want to wait a turn anyways because you're 1 turn away from that caravan being done.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to switch over until the caravan is done because I need the money desperately. But at the same time, I feel like I can... I'm trying to come up with some other money. Like, I don't need...
Dude, check the diplomacy overview.
Diplomacy overview. Okay,
So Catherine's at 26 gold per turn. Kashmir's at 10 gold per turn. We can tell Askia and Ramsey's at 11, so Catherine's gonna probably be your best bet. And if we can keep her happy, then I won't have to worry about her for that much longer.
the only thing I can trade Catherine is horses. And Catherine's being a bitch. She wants 5 iron, 3 horses, and open borders for nothing. So Catherine is hostile, despite
Well, she's neutral. No, you have no contesting borders, and you have embassy.
Kashmir also
Ramsey's
doesn't want
friendly.
anything for horses. Ramses. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I just can't sell horses. Maybe that's the problem here. Because I simply just can't sell fucking horses. But all my luxuries seem to be already fucking taken. Like, no one needs the luxuries I have, but maybe I've just traded everything away. It's entirely possible.
Yeah, You have. I'm looking at it. You have no luxuries to speak of. Catherine has 2 citrus.
Alright, so 5 iron. What will you give me for this? If the deal looks good, get fucked.
Dude, you're not getting money from the sound of it. Just stop
Yeah,
trying.
no one wants to give me money for anything. Like, everyone just wants me to give them shit. It's like, fuck off. Alright.
Well, to be fair, your military is small.
You're so small. So small.
Just small.
Okay.
You know, the other Japanese voice they had on that episode sounded pretty legit too, so I'm a little curious if they brought in somebody for that or if that was just Matsu and Trey Parker being really good.
It's entirely possible it was just them being really, really good. No, my great
Askia!
lighthouse.
Yes!
That means you're gonna get
Oh,
the great lighthouse.
oh, you were building it?
No.
I was gonna say, I heard all my progress. I was like, wait a minute.
No, I just said that means you're going to get it.
No.
It's available.
Okay, so that's taken care of.
Amsterdam to Vatican. Amsterdam to Cummy. That gives me science. Give them science. I like the idea of science, so you go to Amsterdam.
Starting with just 3. Nah, I'm gonna still have to delay a few more turns till I get more composite bowmen up. Risky, but necessary. You always take so fucking long with your turns, dude.
I'm sorry, I have a lot of shit going on.
No, I don't remember why, but I think that was one of your biggest downfalls earlier is the fact that you didn't build as many units. But to be fair, I'm Germans. I think I've built like 3.
I'm about to say,
Wow.
you didn't build shit. Like, you're
Well, I just
Germany.
finished
You
building,
don't
like, 5
build
units.
units. Optics. Wait. What? Are you building Machu Picchu?
I'm not.
Okay.
Does it not, or hover over it. Does it say, no, I guess it won't appear. Go back to Amsterdam and check. Well, no, you don't have a mountain over there.
No, I need to buy. I'll need to buy a mountain. I need 160 gold to buy that mountain.
I can't help you, dude. I got 136 gold, but I'm at -6 a turn.
Yeah, I'm at -3 a turn. Fuck. Sripada is a goddamn mountain.
Work on your trade route. I'll see what happens once I take over Tombouctou. That's all we can do, dude.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, no. Okay, that is unfortunate. I need to build another caravan. I need money, and I need it fucking now. I guess I'll move my engineer back, since apparently I have to build it in Amsterdam.
Well, the other thing you might want to check is just check on your trade history. Oh, good, it's Caesar. I was gonna be very mad if that was Askia. But yeah, no, check your trade history. It's possible you're close to the end of some of your trade deals, but I think some of your trade deals are for money.
Yeah, no, a lot of my trade deals are for money. Okay. Shit. So I added Great Wall, I don't care. Songhai enhanced Islam. Oh! Askia is Islam. You better kill him. I hate Islam. And that
This
has
is-
nothing to do with the fact that I'm the Jews.
Okay, so there. Okay, moving forward in my assault of Timbuktu.
Alright.
Ooh,
Trade
I
route.
might lose my special archers. Fuck.
Yeah, ouch, down to May. Gives me positive gold per turn at the very least. Shit.
What'd you do to get positive gold to turn?
Oh, I established a trade route. I've got another trade route coming in 7 turns to max out my trade routes. Want an artist gold, but that shit's just gonna be fucking. I need more units. I'm getting fucking raped by these barbarians.
Yep. Just I lost them. There goes my special archers.
Encampment. Alright.
So do you want to just click on theology so it'll round us out with philosophy and drama, or do you want to go drill something?
Let's see. I thought you wanted a machinery so you could have crossbowmen.
I do, but both of us together, I mean, click on it, I guess.
It's 22 turns to get it.
I mean, that's not bad.
Okay, we can get crossbowmen. I'm okay with that dedication. Where you're going, warlike. Kill that. Back.
No way that I lost my special archers.
North. There. There. South.
You got a barbarian encampment northwest of Utrecht.
Yeah, I got an archer heading that way now. I think you know. Discovered optics, good for me. Okay. I desperately need. I need 160 gold. All right, and I need it fast. Wonder if I can sell a kidney.
Or the kidney of your population. The kidneys of your population.
I mean, I should be able to sell something, right? Like,
Well, if you have any shrines and whatnot, give you a little bit of money and get rid of the negative.
well, I mean, I can use shrines, but you are right. I can sell some buildings.
Great
Push comes
general.
to shove. There. There.
Maurice of Nassau. Huh.
Go back to town. That is. I mean, It's on my continent, but I'm not in any position to deal with that. Alright, quick wreck. 5 people, build a library. Definitely want a library.
Oh, Catherine's near it though. Wonder if my great general will even get there before. He should get there before the end of the war. Especially since I deal with the goddamn forest.
Alright, getting up to that barbarian encampment. Clear.
Right. Fuck.
Sleep. Heal. Get money.
Keep forgetting there's this random forest or jungle, forest in the middle of the way of Timbuktu at their one of the ends or one of the points.
160. Going to flee home to get healed. You are going to flee home to get healed. We're going to go to the silver and repair the silver. You are going to head up into the wild north. Get home to get healed. That's
Hey, just in case the viewer hasn't played on or like this before, come up to Timbuktu real quick.
okay. Alright, so
All
what
that
you
damage was done with 2 composite bowmen. I now have 3 in range, but that was done by 2 composites against a 12 city.
Alright, and so like the key with fighting the computer is you declare war or you get war declared on you. Generally speaking, the computer will send units at you and at your territory. So when you want to declare war or you get war declared on you, generally speaking, there's a force that gets sent your way. You want to deal with that force first and then counterattack by dropping a city. And when you drop a city, you'll draw out more units. So it's kind of a back and forth where ideally you set up to declare war, but you don't move in, you wait. Because they will send out units to attack you. You kill those units because you have the control of the field. And then once you've dealt with those units, you counterattack and you take a city. And that's generally the formula you want to use.
Or an entire civilization.
Or entire civilization, as it may be. But that's generally speaking the pattern you want to use with war in this game is you want to absorb an attack and then counterattack. The fact is, the AI in this game is fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible.
They rely on all their multipliers to give them their lead.
Yeah.
And go back to Timbuktu real quick.
Going back to Timbuktu.
So he just moved his archer in front of my horseman because my horseman would be able to attack it or whenever I wanted at will. So now he's doing whatever he can to make sure that I cannot attack or take this city in one go. And that's part of the reason, if you can, you want to have 2 military units. Now, my swordsman is not going to be able to get there, but his archer is no longer going to be a viable threat when it comes to defending the city. He'll be able to run back, and maybe it'll give it a slight bonus when it comes to its defensive posturing, but that's ultimately gone now. So him blocking my horseman was the right move, but it still did not prevent it prevented me from taking the city by 1 turn.
Yeah.
So that's one of those things that you need to keep a lookout for, is when you're going against a city, it's going to go after your range units first. But once you get it below, say, half health, it's going to go, okay, where's the melee units? So you don't want to go in there with like one swordsman, one warrior, one whatever pokey unit. You need to have at least 2 to be safe, because it's going to do whatever it can to either kill it or block it. So as you just saw, it blocked it. And even then, it took its embarked swordsman and attacked my swordsman to weaken it, just to try to prevent me from being able to take Timbuktu, whatever. Timbuktu. I'll be back in a sec.
All right, I'll be here. I'm
No,
back.
that's just is. Honestly, when I was playing more passive, when we were playing a little more passive in this game, there's a handful of times we got absolutely destroyed by like a group of like 5, 6 warriors. So even
Yeah.
going pure melee, while you'll lose a lot of units, it's effective.
It is. It is quite effective, but it's the Zergling approach to combat. You overwhelm your opponent with superior numbers, but the fact is if you have 4 or 5 strong ranged units and 1 or 2 horsemen or knights or tanks or some form of high mobility unit.
Cavalry.
Yeah, like your high mobility unit is fucking useless when it comes to combat, but when it comes to taking the city, they are supremely useful. High mobility units, their importance cannot be understated as far as their ability to help you take a city.
Go
But-
back to Timbuktu real quick.
Alright, going back to Timbuktu. Game! Quit fucking with me. Alright.
So you can see, because his city's on its last breath, he decided to recall his archer to try to help be a little more resistant. Now, since he wasn't able to fortify it inside of the city, hold on a second, I'm gonna check policy real quick, because I believe in tradition, yeah, garrison units cost no maintenance, and city with garrison units gain 50% range. If the unit's just there, it doesn't count as garrison. I believe it has to be fortified. So he called it back. But now that I'm looking at this setup, I'm going to be able to attack it with my composite bowman, attack it with my horseman, take the city, create a puppet.
You always
guess
create a
yes.
puppet. Unless it's, well, even if it's a capital, you create a puppet.
Well, with capitals, you have to create a puppet. But with this one, I'm going to temporarily make a puppet, because all it has is furs. And luxuries are uber important in this game. In fact, it's the most important. And part of the reason why I'm going to be creating a puppet is because if you're inside of your own borders, which I now technically am, well, with some units, you'll get a better heal rate, and B, you'll get the ability to upgrade units. So if on a lark, which I'm not going to do, I decide to upgrade my warriors up on that hill, that's what then I can upgrade them. How much money do you need, by the way?
I need 113.
Hold on a second. Hey, I can do that.
Oh, fucking swish. Because
Yeah, no,
this was coming down to the goddamn wire.
Yeah, no, finished a caravansary, so now I have better trade potential.
Nice.
So I'm now going to
Thank
start moving
you.
all my units
Good
into the borders
sir.
of Timbuktu, just so I can have uh, all in one location, since we don't have to worry about, like, bombs and shit.
Yeah.
But also so I can get better heal rate, and even though I'm quite sure I'm going to be moving towards another location relatively soon, so I can get another city taken care of. But by the end of the Askia campaign, I should be able to have all those units, if I have the money, up to crossbowmen. And if I can get them to crossbowmen, I'm going to be able to pretty much wipe this continent in short order.
Well, I mean, at the very least, you'll walk over Egypt. That's for fucking sure.
Now the question is, with Gao at
Booyah
17.
Kasha! Machu Picchu, bitches! Alright, Amsterdam to
The
Cooney.
subtext of that statement was, man, isn't my partner an awesome person?
Isn't my partner a great bank?
I just sit here and whine, and then money comes to me. I really don't care.
You know what they say, a squeaky wheel gets the grease.
So once we find oil, I'll just throw that at you, eh?
I mean, yeah.
Of course, to be fair, what is it? 3... Oh, no, good. Okay. What is it? Once you get 3, or is it 5 oil rigs or something like that, that's when you can start adapting your ideology?
Well, no. You want coal. You want three.
Coal.
You want 3 coal power plants, or
Oh, that's right. It's the power plants that you want for
yeah.
ideology. And because we play Warlight, he's gone.
Is there a reason to create a puppet rather than annexing the city? Yes.
But I think he's gone.
Annexing the city imposes immediate penalties on um, uh, on happiness,
You're off,
on everything. You only want to annex a city when you have the ability to, like, immediately buy a courthouse.
You're still off. Annexing a city gives you a massive happiness negative.
Yeah.
It takes longer for the rebellion to be shut down, and you still have to deal with the negative happiness, and you have to deal with the additional population. But if you puppet the city instead of annex the city, you only sort of kind of have to deal with the population issue. I mean, it will still affect you, but the negative happiness that comes from it is negatable, or it's able to be overtaken. So even with a city like this, where, well, I'm about to have the unique resource it has, I'm gonna be able to keep moving just fine. But the negative is you can't control what it builds. But also on the positive end of that, they usually focus on whatever gets you money. So everything is focused on getting you money and happiness. But like I said, I think he's gone.
It doesn't matter if he's gone. The question is there. He asked it.
Might as well answer it.
He,
I'm a little sad this thing.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad that Twitch doesn't give a timestamp stampy thing to it. Like, did he ask that question like 10 minutes ago and we were just both too focused, or?
Yeah, it's entirely possible we were just too focused, and it's just one of those things that happens.
Yeah.
Especially since, for all intents and purposes, I don't pay too much attention to that because I'm like, oh, there he is.
Oh, he's
Just
still
a couple
here.
of minutes ago. All right, well, thank you for watching. But yeah, hopefully Buddah answered your question. Yeah.
Sorry for thinking you were gone.
Have faith, man. Have faith.
We will grow. We will. But yeah, no, when it comes to puppet cities, like we were saying earlier, you get less of a happiness hit, and they're always on gold focus, and you can't control anything. So if it's a decent city to a great city, you're more likely to want to puppet it, especially on the earlier phases. But yeah, we start to raise a lot of cities just because when it's the computer, they have so many bonuses that they can get away with it. But once it goes to human hands, what was a decent city for them turns into a trash city for you. So it's just better to get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, and just looking at this right here, like as Buddha was saying, where Timbuktu only has furs as a luxury, this is better being burnt to the ground, especially because Gao has furs. Now, you can't destroy Gao. You can't raise Gao to the ground. So, but
Capitals are immune.
yeah, capitals are immune to that. But the thing is capitals have inherent bonuses to them. So you're going to want to bring capitals into your empire, but you still want to puppet them until the rebellion stops. And then you annex them and bring them into the empire, and then you build the courthouse.
And you need to have the money to buy a courthouse because they're going to still be a little bit rebellious the whole time, in which case it's going to take that much longer to get rid of the rebellion. So, getting the courthouse, being able to insta the courthouse is the path you want to go.
Yes. Alright, so trade route here, Amsterdam to Kamei. Now, this is a dangerous trade route because of this particular barbarian encampment, but I feel like I'm probably going to get it taken care of before the trade route is in danger. I may very well eat my words. That is entirely possible.
Uh, I mean, if you can answer real quick, have you, CYK, have you actually played this game a bit, or are you pretty new to the game? I'll wait. Of course, to be fair, there's like a 15-second delay anyway.
Yeah,
so.
there is. And that's the rough thing about it is, and you know, maybe they walked away. Maybe they made a sandwich. Sandwiches are important in this line of work.
Well, and that's one of those things too, where it's like, how much do you continue to narrate certain ideas while you're going? Where it's like, well, they're probably gone.
It doesn't matter if they're gone or not. The, the the fundamental principle is you want to stream. I played it a lot a few years ago, but now I mostly play Civ 6. I fucking hate Civ 6.
Yeah, we never really got into Civ 6, honestly. But when it comes to Civ 5, like, cause for us, I remember I was playing on like Prince only, and I would play, with one, two, three or cities. I would focus on building, science and wonders and what have you. And I kept getting wrecked anytime I ventured outside of Prince. But as soon as I started hitting the warpath, I mean, we jumped up to immortal fucking quick. So I don't know if that's going to carry over to Civ 6. Like I said, we have very little playtime. I mean, we might give it another stab eventually, I guess. But as it stands, it's some we just never really tapped into. So we can't say anything about it.
No,
But
the biggest issue, Civ 6 just felt slower to us.
yeah, and see, the thing is like there's certain little things that you can take advantage of in like Civ 5. Like if it had to deal with movement. Like if you were moving into a mountain, like you could get a certain benefit where you can maintain distance, but it seems like they got rid of that in Civ 6, in which case you were almost constantly under threat when you were trying to, create distance. And it was little things like that, like based on our playtime with this, where it felt like it was slower, it felt like it was off. There was a essence issue that we just weren't able to overcome. Like I said, we own it. We're probably still going to give it another try eventually, but currently, when it comes to Civ 6, we'd ultimately be new noobs. But when it comes to Civ 5s, we're not grandmasters, but we're not somebody to shake a stick at either. But to be fair, we actually haven't exactly gone against, hostile other human players. So maybe that would add an entire new element where we just be sitting there, "Durr, what are we doing?" So I'm gonna be going aggro against Janine if you want to go near Timbuktu again.
Alright, well. You're going to have to move before you can do an attack, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of it.
I know, but it's just so he can see where I'm at right now.
Yeah, he's got a shit ton of units over there. He's going to fucking wreck that shit. All right.
Well, look at where the composite bowman is, more what I was going to say, because I'll be able to move in one turn. I won't be able to attack initially, but I'll be able to get in, have a bit of a defensive position, and start attacking type thing. But yeah, no, quick shot of that. He can make his own decisions. You can go back and finish your turn since you're so goddamn slow.
Well, I'm sorry. I like to think through the shit I'm doing.
I can't help it. I have a better heuristic than you.
Shooting from the hip is not a better heuristic.
What are you talking about shooting from the hip? It's well thought out based on the information that I have. Maybe there's some, absolutely horrible stuff over there, and I'm gonna regret it.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving in right now. Woo!
You know what?
A holy site.
No, let's do an aqueduct. I kind of want the guild. A guild would be nice. It would make my... Well, yeah, now Rome fucking shows in. What, did you let those fucking assholes just run rampant? Fuck you, Rome.
It's what they do.
I feel like they intentionally let those assholes go just to ruin my fucking day.
Like I said, it's Rome. It's just what they do.
Alright, shit else better to do.
What is that on? Or maybe that's a faith bonus. So there's a holy site on the plains that does +1 food, +1 production, +3 gold, +3 culture, and +3 faith. So that has to be based on the faith, right?
Holy site plains, 1 food, 1 production. That's from the plains. 3 gold, 3 culture. That's... I don't know. It's got to be something from his fucking...
Well, no, it's not even because well, he's his.
Well, the 6
right?
faith is from
Yeah,
the holy site. The holy site gives you 6 faith.
But the
1 food,
3 gold, 3 culture.
Yeah, 3 gold, 3 culture is another question entirely. I'm not 100% sure where that's coming from.
Come from nowhere. I'm looking at his. Oh, it could be his. His pantheon. Could be his pantheon, because after you get a religion, it doesn't show your pantheon anymore.
Yeah, but... Well, I guess he might have had something that's +3 gold for holy sites, and another one that's +3 culture for holy sites.
But looking at his faith bonuses, he doesn't have anything like that. Only thing that we really care about is he has cathedrals, and we only minorly care about that. 1 gold for every 4 followers, +2 happiness from temples, 100 or 10% faster growing. All buildings purchased with faith provide tourism. Yeah, no, that's a question mark, dude.
I'll be right back. I gotta go take a leak.
He does that a lot if you decide to continue to watch us. And the other thing, especially if you decide to go Warpath, and I think this does translate over to Civ 6, is melee units are a great path interrupter. So if you can have melee units sort of interspersed while you're trying to assault a city, it'll make it to where when the computer starts sending in units to attack your range units, either they're going to have to attack your melee units that are in the way, or they're going to have to spend an extra turn to try to bypass that melee unit. So, another little thing to think about tactically.
Fucking hate Rome right now. Like seriously, I hate Rome with the passion of 1,000 suns.
So you should probably go to kill them.
I should kill Rome. Who knew that the fall of the Roman Empire was brought about by the Dutch and their wooden shoes?
Well, once you see them dancing in their clogs, I'd get scared too. Okay, so it looks like you got all your unique resources back if you want to start going psychotic on your tradings, by the by.
Well, the thing is, now I'm 17 gold a turn. I'm actually back on top, motherfucker. Like, I'm doing pretty good.
Well, then trade for the uniques or something.
I should probably do some trading. I agree with that sentiment.
Oh, Catherine is not happy.
I mean, you did just shit
in.
in Askia's Kool-Aid, and Catherine may be friends with Askia.
Early concerns. This is one of the things I hate about Brave New World.
I have some early concerns about your warmongering. Bitch, he attacked me. He declared war on me.
Here I was peacefully trying to decide when to go kill Egypt, and then boom, I want to fight you. Okay, if you want to fight me, what am I to do? Oh, that's another random advanced play tip. Is always try to take a look at all your units when it comes time to attack something. Because you might have something that's like a little distance away that could be, or that could attack something that's being a nuisance. So I didn't tell Xionyx to come over to my end when it happened because I'm too used to just, acting.
Yeah, just doing shit. But eventually we'll get it set up so that you can see my stream and Buddha's stream. Ideally, we want to be able to show off both at the same time.
Yeah.
But that is black magic, apparently. That is held by high regards by high-profile streamers and GDQ. How the fuck that shit works, I don't know. But we'll figure it out. God damn it, we will figure it out. And we, as the independents of this world, will show you how to show 2 streams in 1 stream at one time.
But yeah, no, ultimately, I had it to where the swordsman that was threatening one of my archers, or composite bowman that was taking on Janine, he went up there to threaten one of my composite bowmen, so I pulled him back, and he decided to redirect his attack. So I was able to use further back composite bowmans to kill the unit, so we didn't have to worry about that, and we could just I could keep marching along for the most part.
Alright, well, I'm gonna focus on food for my religious enhancement and go feed the world. Shrines and temples give +1 food. As for my other belief, oh god, this is terrible. Oh, these options are fucking awful. Okay, religious text. Oh my god. That's this problem with being the slow child at the religion fucking the religion
Well,
camp
that's why,
in Civ 5.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I dabbled at the early game, but that's why, especially on uh, Emperor mode or above, you just, unless you're proper civilization in the proper area, don't even mess with our religion. You're just not going to be able to keep up. Well, in our experience, quote unquote.
Well, I mean, if you're playing a civilization that has like a religious bonus, like Bodakai, Bodakai is real easy to get the first prophet and to get the mosque. And let's be fucking
Well,
honest, the mosque is what you fucking want. Uh,
Mosque and Pagoda are
yeah,
the two you want.
and Pagoda is really really good. Yeah, mosque and Pagoda, either or, honestly. Oh, okay, that's. All right. Well, I have a friend I need to go deal with. All right. Yeah, but the mosque and the pagoda, those are your two best friends as far as religious buildings are concerned. And you want a religious building. Those things are broken, absolutely
Yeah.
fucking broken. Like, not even kidding. You definitely want to use the religious buildings. The biggest issue with the religious buildings is they are
They're usually taken up fast.
Yeah.
Super fast.
And yeah, like if someone gets a religion, they're gonna take a building. If someone enhances a religion, they're gonna take another building. So like you don't have very long to get one of these buildings, and these buildings are great. It's like +2 faith, +2 culture, +2 happiness, or +3 faith, +2 culture, +1. Like it doesn't matter which building you get. They're all fucking awesome.
Well, two are more readily apparently.
Yeah,
awesome
yeah.
than
The pagoda and the mosque are great. The cathedral is just kind of meh, but the cathedral is still worth fucking having.
Yeah.
Like,
So there's four faith buildings. If you can get any of those four, you're gonna be pretty rock solid.
yeah, because all of them up your faith production, which free temple, and
Well, faith, culture, and if I remember right, after you hit a certain point, they'll give you tourism too.
yeah,
And so if you're going to be going for a tourism victory, which I've done once, yeah, it, faith isn't bad. It's just rough when it comes to the later difficulties.
I mean, I'm sure you're gonna have those insane motherfuckers that have managed to pull faith-based religion or faith-based victories on deity. We are not those people.
I just got an archer with March, and March, if you, or well, even if Psionics doesn't remember, makes it to where you heal every turn, so you don't have to fortify. You just have to still be alive.
Giggity.
Now,
It's all right.
the
They're collared. They're collared.
the two things you want when it comes to range units, though, is +1 attack and +1 range.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little more advanced tips too, but because like you got the Chokanus with the Chinese
They get +1
give
attack.
2 attacks.
And the
Yeah,
longbowmen
+1
with
attack.
English, they get +1 range.
Yeah. So if you get +1 range with that, that means you're gonna get 4. And if you start making those early and you upgrade them to Gatling guns, they're still gonna have +2. So yeah, no, there's a lot of little flexes in there if you want to really go into Civ 5.
Yeah, no, there's some,
God, I still remember those Chokanus that I had that had 3 attacks, and then I upgraded them to chain guns. That destroyed cities.
yeah, you'd send in one Chokunu, and it would just rape a city, just like straight up.
How many units was that? 1.
Yeah, it was just one. like he had one general and one Chokunu, and he had like 7 of these pairs, where it was one general and one Chokunu, just walking around the map and just killing shit. It was.
Of course, I also
beautiful.
got a bit of a godlike on that because of that was the same map that I got the Fountain of Youth on.
That's right, you did get the Fountain of Youth on that. And the Fountain of Youth is
+10
fucking
happiness.
magical, yeah.
Actually, I have it on this map. I'm gonna steal it from a city-state with my great general. There it is. It's right or north of La Venta if you want to show it to him, but yeah. Plus 10 happiness is the tits. Got a barbarian camping next to your crossroad.
North of La Venta? Oh,
Yeah.
there it is, the Fountain of Youth. Oh, good God, yes.
Yeah. So I might build a BS city up there just so I could put down a great general, or I might build it close. Yeah, no, I have to use a great general since it's already claimed.
Oh yeah,
But
you have
yeah,
to Great General that, but
plus 10 happiness is just golden.
well, and you have those gems. I don't think you have gems yet, so you could
I do
pick up.
not, but I'm gonna get them when I capture Thebes.
But what about your buddy? He could use some gems traded to him.
What are you talking about? He's happy already. He told me. So.
And that's worse. And not a cannon.
Yeah, I love all my horsemen.
Alright, Amsterdam to Vatican. Fuck. Everyone go to Amsterdam.
So, if you don't mind going to Janine real quick, well, whenever you're done with what you're doing.
Alright, Jenny, got it. You got it. So,
just look at what's there. This is totally a city to burn. I mean, the fact that it's on the coast is nice, but so is Gao.
yeah,
and
Gao,
is
yeah.
the capital.
Gao
So
is
chances
far
are I'm gonna
superior.
actually burn both. Well, I might keep Janine since it's the only other fur at the moment. So, well, I'm gonna get 2 fur from Hamburg. So I might burn or Timbuktu.
Jenny doesn't
Janine's
give
gonna be
you...
destroyed.
Well, yeah. Timbuktu has extra fur, and that's worth gold. Jenny ain't got shit, so Jenny's getting fucking burned to the ground.
I'm gonna keep it for right now, just so I can have a place to heal up and whatnot. But yeah,
well,
as
yeah.
soon as
In a situation like this, you keep the cities until you take the capital. Once Askia is wiped, then you go back and burn the cities you don't want. Don't burn cities before you have to.
pretty much the rule is unless the city has a luxury, because unlike Civilization 6, which is one of the things I liked, is happiness is global in this game, where happiness in Civ 6, unless they updated it, was based on the locale.
Yes.
So, yeah, no, I'm gonna be burning Genie easily. I'll probably burn Timbuktu, and I can't burn Gao, so it doesn't really matter. But it does have iron. It does have a holy site. So, and it has 2 furs. So yeah, no. After I get Gao, I'll probably burn Timbuktu because there's no need to have 5 furs. Well, 5 furs wouldn't be horrible, but I'm gonna be conquering at least 2, 3 other civilizations in a quick order. So yeah, I don't need 5. Move you into the border to heal. Move you out of the border to get ready to attack. You know, honestly, because of being German. Is he German?
What do the Germans drink?
See blood of Jews. But yeah, no. On this run, I have the 2 brutes that I got from barbarian encampment, so I moved them in early to just be there. And once he got about half health, he started attacking my fortified warriors, and if they die, I'm not gonna cry a single tear. So yeah.
My warriors, no.
My free warriors that have to pay upkeeps on. Oh, never, ever, 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 ever. If you're suing for peace and they offer you a city, never take it. That city is a fucking trap. I learned this the hard way. Never take a city in a peace agreement. Never.
A city is one thing. 3 cities is another fucking
The
thing.
negative happiness that comes from that is psychotic. So don't do it. Don't. Pro tip. Hyper pro tip. That is a trap.
That's Admiral Akbar right there. Like, it's a trap.
I'm so pissed off because I went from like plus 20 happiness to like negative 20. It's like, what happened? So fucking. Ugh.
Another thing to
Whatever.
be
It's in the
wary of
past.
is if your partner is on the warpath and he's conquering someone with a lot of culture, make sure he takes the same ideology as you.
Yeah. Fuck you, Zionics. I was doing just fine. I got to an ideology first. If you get to an ideology first, you get 2 free points. And then he's like, "Oh, you got that. I'm gonna go a different route."
Oh,
He
yeah.
had more happiness, more influence than me, and I went from like plus 10 happiness to negative 20 happiness in an instant. Oh, that was. I had to change fucking ideologies because of my asshole
Partner.
partner.
What can I say? Freedom is better than autocracy.
No, it isn't. And I would have killed you if I could.
I don't even know what
This
I
is
want to
why
build in
being
Amsterdam.
unified is important. Asshole.
Alright, extra XP is always good. I'll build a Rax.
Ooh. Oh, blackberries.
Alright, and trade
Looking forward
routes
to it.
available.
Oh,
We
I
have
don't have.
Amsterdam to Vatican. Alright, that's a budget gold return. I'm happy with that. Let's attack you. Okay, that's acquired.
So right now with my 2 puppet cities, even with the 1 rebellion and 200 puppets, I'm at 0 happiness.
Do you need any
And
help?
no, I'm good. I'm gonna be getting yeah, it doesn't matter. So right now, I'm getting 5 unhappiness based off of the puppet cities, which I believe is half of an annex city.
Yes.
And I still have 1 city under rebellion, which means that's been doubled. And that's going to last for 2 turns. So that's another pro tip. Never raise a city. Yeah, no, only raise 1 city at a time. Make sure 1 city is gone. Let that be erased. Get your happiness back. And then raise the next city. Always make sure you go do just 1. Because if you do more than 1, because you have to spend like 1 to I believe it's only 1 turn per citizen.
It's 1 turn per. Yeah, no, it is 1 turn per citizen. That's right. I was gonna say
So
it's
yeah,
one. Yeah, and it's 1 turn per citizen. And while you're burning shit to the ground, your happiness will tank. And
horribly.
yeah, because for some reason, when you're burning Timbuktu to the ground, the civilized people in Berlin are like, "Oh my God, why are we burning Timbuktu to the ground?" Even though they should fucking know that Timbuktu is being burned to the ground.
The
Like,
humanity.
yeah, like they should have no fucking presence there. But at the same time, it's like when city states go, "Oh my God, you attacked my city state brother. Fuck you." Like,
We haven't explained that though.
that sounds like a segue.
So when we first started playing, we treated city states just as free workers, free cities and whatnot. And city states always have a unique resource. The thing is certain city states, the mercantile city states, also have a unique resource that does not translate over if you conquer it. So conquering it is a bad idea. So don't attack city states ever. Don't do it for a free worker. Don't do it for anything. Because as soon as you piss off 1 city state, all the city states are going to be pissed off at you. And it's just not fucking worth it. It's not.
City states are like women. If you piss off one woman, they all get mad at you. Never mind how they know or why they know. They know.
Thankfully, CYK is not a female.
I don't know. CYK might
Thanks
be
for
a...
lowering our viewer base with absolutely accurate statements, but you know, whatever.
I'm speaking in generalities here. I'm not talking about absolutes.
Yeah,
I'm not a Sith Lord. I could be though.
easily, most likely. If I had the opportunity, yeah.
If I could kill Obi-Wan, I would. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I would totally kill Obi-Wan. Alright.
It's just more fun to be an evil person.
It really is. Like, it is, like, immensely more fun. And
No,
that's...
I still just think back to playing Mass Effect, and the dialogue for when you're doing Renegade is vastly better than the dialogue for doing is vastly better than if you're doing Paragon. So yeah, I preferred to go Renegade. But after doing some research, especially since I'm more likely to be buying the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, you know, in the next year or so, the research I was doing was saying, hey, yeah, no, you should totally go Paragon because you get better bonuses that way. It's like, oh, that's lame.
But the dialogue is so much better if you're a renegade.
I'm not going to tell my friend what to do, but I bet you his response is going to be coming at muzzle velocity. Great line. Great line.
Which is
After a
subterfuge
Mass
for
Effect 2
shoot this dumb.
person.
See you next Tuesday.
Oh, come on. Weren't you the one who's telling me this is mature? We don't have to worry about such things.
The see you next Tuesday word is like the old cigarette word. I'm not sure it's allowed.
Well, and see, that just is for me. I remember I was talking to this one chick at work, and she's like, I hate that word. And it's like, oh, so you don't call guys dicks then, right? Well, why wouldn't I do that?
Because it's equivalent.
Excuse me?
No, it's not.
Well, it's just demeaning. Yeah, it is demeaning. What's the point?
You're diminishing a person to their genitalia.
Uh-huh.
But it's a woman diminishing a man to his genitalia versus a man diminishing a woman.
And there's
And
historical...
let's be honest. It's a man diminishing another man to a woman's
No.
genitalia.
It's a person diminishing another person.
A person to a woman's
Possibly a
genitalia.
man. You know, I've actually heard a couple chicks call another chick a dick before. Why are you being a dick?
And that's one of those things where, you know, it's...
Don't look for logic, just accept the stupidity. Oh, and another thing that we do in our gameplay, if you're still there, is the fact that we usually don't do any, well, we minimize the pillaging, but if you put a unit on top of something, like I put a composite bowman on top of their holy site, they are no longer going to get the benefit of the holy site.
Yeah, the holy site is considered blocked, yeah. That's this particular unit right here. So that 3 gold, 3 culture, 1 production, 1 food, that is a no-go.
Oh, and another thing that you're not going to be able to see on my end is if you or when you get an upgrade possibility, one of the things you want to prioritize, possibly even for melee, is range defense. You always want to make sure you have range defense. Now, after range defense, there's better things like March, which allows you to be healed regardless of healing or not. So as long as your character is alive and survives the turn, it will be healed. Additional attack, additional range. Those are the top 3 when it comes to range units. When it comes to melee units, I'm actually on the more forefront of doing the medic, in which case you heal the units around you like 5 HP a turn or some shit like that. And then you have +1 vision. I think that's mostly applied to horsemen. I usually do that, but not always. But it's what we were talking about earlier, where having that brain fart,
Having
having that
that
+1 vision
thing.
is great. Now the fact that you're a horseman just fighting against the computer is going to be mostly useless because just about every uh, computer is going to be building pikemen and whatnot.
Pikeman, spearman,
He's
anti-air.
asking if we're aiming for any wonders. Not particularly. The two base wonders we aim for,
Pyramids.
um, yeah,
Right at the start of the game,
religiously
one of us gets
is
pyramids.
pyramids and the Great Library. We almost never get the Great Library because we play on too high difficulty. Pyramids is almost guaranteed because almost none of the computers go for Liberty, which is what's required for it. But after that, while there are a bunch of great world wonders, you're not likely to get them beyond the king difficulty.
Yeah. See, something like
So,
Petra. Petra is amazing. But Petra is
well,
so.
if you're in the desert,
Yeah, if you're desert. If you're desert, Petra is amazing. But the fact of the matter is regardless of where you are, there will always be a competition for Petra. And unless you're playing on a lower difficulty, you're not going to get Petra. Just
and
because the computer that is designated as the Petra computer is going to research that particular tech tree quicker, faster, in a bigger hurry. It's not
and
a
with a few other things though, there have been alterations done since the vanilla game, which we did a lot in, and Gods and King, which we did a fair amount in, because like Notre Dame, which maybe it still does, gave like +10 happiness or +10 culture, something like that.
yeah,
So
Notre Dame's
Notre
like
Dame was great.
5 happiness now. Like it's still a good
Yeah,
happiness, but
but
the,
it now gives more room for great works of art and writing and stuff like that. In which case, if you are producing a lot of great artists, musicians, and writers, then it'll be great. It will become equal to better than what it was. But if you're, and that's the other thing, another pro tip for Brave New World, never build all the guilds in one city. You want them in 3 distinct,
oh
highly
god,
populated cities.
yes. And if you have 4 cities, see, like right now I have 3 cities, so my capital is going to get one of the guilds. Ideally, you do not want to build a guild in your capital. Like if you have 4 cities, build your guilds in the 3 non-capital cities. Um, the thing is the guild will consume two
People are
people
2 of your population.
indefinitely. Like they will
Yeah.
never be freed up. Like
Yeah, they will always be emphasized
yeah,
in that city.
like it doesn't matter if you're production focused, food focused, science focused. That doesn't fucking matter. Um, the it will always put those 2 people into the guild. So regardless of what you're doing, your guild will be put 2 people towards artist. Um, fuck, I forget what they are. I'm drawing.
Artist, writer, and musician.
Yeah, artist, writer, and musician. That's right. So, yeah, and the worst thing about it is like you get the writers guild like first, but you get or no, you get the you get the musicians
Word.
guild first, but you don't get the ability to house great musical pieces until you get to the opera house. It's a fucking trap.
Well, yeah, no, because it's great artists. Yeah, no, so you get art first,
Oh, and
which
there
you
was a
can do.
museum that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So great art, you can make the artist guild first, and it'll be a minor issue, and you always want to do the great works of art because those will pay greater dividends, where you can get an instant like 200 culture or something like that. So I mean, in Brave New World, it becomes a lot more nuanced. Where if you're going to be doing vanilla or Gods and Kings expansion, then it becomes a lot simpler. Like, because when we were doing those two, I was always going for Notre Dame. I was always building the amphitheaters because the culture that came from them was psychotic. But now that they've altered it, you don't get as much as a base, but it allows you to get more if you're able to produce great people. And if you're going to be doing that, you need to be able to produce gardens. You're going to need to be able to produce other gardens. The only one I remember,
Yeah.
honestly.
Well, and this is really only possible, like, planning out wonders is really only possible on Emperor or lower. Like, I
Yeah.
was able to grab
Wow.
the Colossus because we're on Emperor.
Ember's pushing it. Like,
But the
yeah,
thing is,
Ember's really
if we were
pushing
on
it.
Immortal, I would not have had a chance at Colossus. You know, there are certain wonders that the computer is like the computer is hot for it.
Damn
Like,
near guaranteed. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. No, and they're hot for a lot. So, So,
basically
yeah.
anything that is religion focused. Uh, I'm drawing a blank, but like the Hermitage or the Great Mosque of Djeni, like these are things that the computer will absolutely fucking drill for,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna
Oracle.
get
Yeah. So the Parthenon, the Great Temple of Djeni.
the Oracle.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
that one's cultural. But yeah, no, there's a lot of those that at the higher difficulties you're never gonna get. Like,
yeah,
honestly, if anyone does, I'm honestly thinking they're cheating somehow because they just go for that stuff hardcore, and because they have so much of a bonus to their production, to their faith. Like, when you're doing deity at least, they get like 3x to everything. Immortal, I think they get like 2.5x, and when it comes to Emperor, what we're on, they get 2x.
yeah.
So they're gonna build twice as fast as you. They're gonna research twice as fast as you. It is psychotic. So yeah, no, it's just one of those things where it's like you need to learn to what to focus on, just because it is that much of a risk for what you're going to be researching.
I have an interesting problem ahead of me.
Hmm.
I have just adopted my new policy. Obviously, I can't do rationalism yet, which I like to do.
Oh, you can hold it then.
I mean, how close are we though to the
Renaissance.
Renaissance era?
Technically, we're not that close.
I'm gonna say, uh, we're not gonna get to the Renaissance era anytime soon.
Well, if we do gunpowder, we're 4 researches behind. If we do printing press, which would give us the World Congress, we're 5 researches behind. Banking 6, acoustics 5, astronomy 6. So if you really want to go for it, we go for, well, actually, I -1 on all, or +1 on all those. So if you want to go for gunpowder,
no, I'm not gonna hang on to my policy for 6 fucking technologies. That's not gonna fucking happen.
what's your policies at right at the moment?
Okay, so obviously I have honor that I've unlocked. I have piety, patronage, aesthetics, commerce, and exploration. Um,
I guess you only have 1 coastal city though, so exploration may not be as good.
and that's the thing is I literally only have one coastal city.
Honestly, based on what you're facing, I would probably say do commerce.
Adopting commerce will boost gold output in the capital city by 25%. Building Big Ben. Adopting all policies, the commerce tree will grant +1 gold from every trading post. Allows the purchase of great merchants with faith starting at the industrial era. Oh, yeah, okay. Wagon trains +2 gold from all your land. Okay. Landish next. Nice. Great merchants are earned faster. Purchasing items in cities is 25%. +1 science for mint. Yeah, okay. I'm sold. Alright, I'm gonna go commerce. I am sold on that. I feel like commerce is a solid fucking investment. But as far as our next technology is concerned, alright.
Yeah, I'm leaving that to you. I mean, we could go for Galliestis, I guess, if you want. But yeah, no, I'm
Gallius
thinking
is
I'm
gonna
gonna go.
take a fucking minute, though.
Well, they're somewhat on the same level as machinery.
Yeah, but we need philosophy, we need drama and poetry, we need
Dude, that's so
theology.
low level now. We're gonna be burning through those. It's gonna be like 5 turn, 5 turn, 5 turn. I didn't want to do that.
Are you saying you want
Click on
compass?
compass real quick.
All right, clicking on compass.
So yeah, that's 5 turns for philosophy. It's gonna be 5 turns for poetry. It's gonna be 17 turns for theology. It's gonna be 26 turns. And in that time, we're gonna get more population, whatnot. I'm not saying that's what we should do. I'm just saying, Gallius and Harbor seem important. But now that you've gone that route, it might actually be better to do civil service, which is just gonna be drama, poetry, and civil service.
Allows open borders, food from farms. I can see that. Um,
I mean, we're gonna have to focus on Navy eventually because there's still one guy out there.
oh
Put
yeah,
a
no, no.
note on it.
Navy is our bread and fucking butter. And I'm gonna need a fucking harbor because I need to be able to trade with shit.
But if you win commerce, you're gonna get most of your benefits from, well, not most, but a better benefit from land trade routes overall.
I did go commerce.
That's what I'm saying is the fact that you did. It seems a little less focused. So I would say currently let's go for civil service, and then we roll from there because that'll be, well, according to the numbers, it'll be 21 turn, but I think it'll be less than that.
All right, civil services. I'm okay with that. All right, so
Bring the barbarian
let's see
cannon.
what we have here. All right,
I'm a little annoyed. I should have held off on this assault, but then again, I don't think I have enough money for the upgrades. Oh, another pro note, if you're still there, is
yeah, I'm sorry.
no, not you, viewer.
I
Is
am still connected.
great generals and great admirals have a range of 2. So anything within the range of 2 octagons will have the effect of the great person.
I believe you
So,
mean hexagon,
what did I say?
octagon.
Octagon, yeah. So yeah, no, that within 2 range of the hexagon, because that was one of the failures
Nigga,
that
who
me
taught you
and
octagon?
that's one of those big things that me and
And we
Zias
just got
went
banned.
into is that we thought it was within like 1 range. No, it's within 2 range. So take advantage of that. Put it in the middle of your force, and the force can be fairly sizable.
Yeah, no, generals and thingamabobbers, admirals, can be super useful in that particular regard. And please disregard my utterance that was
Hateful.
potentially hateful, but also quoting
Comedians.
can be. I'm gonna go to jail.
You just don't want to be on Twitch. I understand, man.
I'm gonna go to jail.
I'm gonna go to Twitch jail.
Tell my fans I love them. I'm gonna go to jail.
That's Gabriel Iglesias, and if you've never listened to him, you totally need to.
Yeah, you should. You should
Random
totally
viewer.
listen to Gabriel Iglesias. Because I'm gonna go to jail.
And he's family friendly, unlike us.
We are
Totally a PG-13
Yeah,
guy.
we are not PG. We are not family friendly at all. Let's go call.
Which is why we're gonna have certain levels of issue on our
better
Twitch
to
career.
do. But to be fair, if you've stuck around this long, you know we're not especially family friendly. And if
Okay,
you-
another thing. When it's your turn, hop to Gao.
Now this is a proper conquest right here. What you're seeing right here is the
Well, the
Germans
thing I'm gonna focus
taking
on is
Askia.
see my injured composite bowman. There's a worker to the southeast. If you want to claim that, you have to actually press M with a range unit and tell it to move on top of the worker to claim it.
Yep. Otherwise, you will shoot it and then promptly die from Gao. Now, he conquered that worker, and that composite bowman will. Oh, wait, never mind. He just fucking raped Gao. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Gao is
Man.
gone.
So now, I'm gonna wait until Gao finishes its pathetic rebellion, and then I'm gonna start nuking Jenny and Tombuktu because they're not worth the unhappiness. They're not gonna produce enough gold. They're just not worth having around. So, and
I mean,
by
don't
doing
get me
this,
wrong. Wait. Before you nuke Timbuktu, I could use some birds.
well, I just got 2 furs from Gao, dude.
Okay, yeah, fuck that shit right in the butthole.
You need to pay attention.
I'm worried about my own problems.
Can I just jack one of your uniques?
Fine. Just because I'm a good friend and I'm all like.
Yeah, that's why. But I tell you what, because I'm just such an awesome person. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. My bad.
Offer
Okay,
withdrawn. Get fucked.
I'll put this into one trade.
Furs and dies for cotton. Alright. Thank you, good sir. I will give you that all day long and twice on Sundays.
Sundays.
Alright. I have this particular bowman, and there's a thing over there.
Fuckers. Okay. No, I have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes.
Well, I was gonna say what it costs to upgrade a composite bowman on Epic.
I mean, I don't know what it costs to upgrade a composite bowman on Epic.
And that's just it, is they've all been used, so I can't say until tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow.
You're only a ginger away.
You know what? The life story of Jeffrey Epstein should not be idolized by calling it
As
Annie.
usual.
Like, I mean, the fact is, you have a billionaire who basically went to an orphanage and found a 9-year-old redhead and went, "I'm gonna buy
Gotcha, bitch.
you." I mean, that's literally what fucking happened in the story. But it's all like this wholesome, family friendly, like, oh my god, this billionaire fell in love with this re- this
For a second,
sophophobic redhead child,
for a
and went.
second, it said it sounded like you said this billionaire felon love with.
It's not
He's not a
entirely
felon yet.
inaccurate, but there's this billionaire who found this child who may or may not have been an orphan, who may or may not have been a redhead, and adopted her regardless of her status. And towards the end of the story,
They're
they
in love.
profess
Don't question
their unrequited love towards each
Have you
other.
have you listened to the Rainbow Crowd? Love is love.
Love is love. And that's the story of Annie. Is Jeffrey Epstein and the 11-year-old redhead that he took out of the orphanage fell in love with each other.
Isn't the world a strange
And
place?
love is love regardless of the shape or form.
What movie's that from? Love, long lost. Shit.
It's fucking Annie. It's just a fucking play from the 1930s. Even
Well,
back
in the
then.
1930s, it was somewhat expected.
Sometimes billionaires just need to adopt 11-year-old girls and take them home.
9-year-old. And teach him about the ways of the world. It's wholesome. Don't ask questions.
And meanwhile, social justice warriors are bitching about baby it's cold outside, while shows like Annie are allowed to
So-
run rampant across the fucking country.
So, to upgrade composite to crossbowman is 145 gold. And
Okay.
I'm currently at -8 gold a turn.
Alright, I'm actually kicking ass taking names on gold right now.
Okay, so I need to check the diplomacy, see where people are at gold-wise. So, Kashmir and Ramses are the two I need to try to trade with. I'm still friendly with Ramses, which is great.
Yeah, that's always good. Alright, so the composite bowman there. Go to sleep. Build a farm. You come home to heal.
God damn it. Even though he's friendly,
He's still being see you next Tuesday.
yeah. So they want my horses.
Alright.
So I can get 5 gold a turn if I trade my one or a unique fur and my 3 horses. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna be using any more horses, as far as I can tell.
Alright. I'm getting pretty burnt. I still need to work tomorrow, so I need to call it. The schedule was 7 to 9, and it's 7 minutes to 9, or 7 to 10, and it's 7 minutes to 10. So I'm going to go ahead and call it 7 minutes early. So would you go please save at the?
I just saved. Okay. Yeah, I'll save my upgrades and whatnot until next turn, because I can do a few, but I'm at -3 gold a turn now. Well, at this point, whether I lose it or not. But yeah, I think I can upgrade like 3, but obviously before I initiate war with Ramses, I'm gonna want all of them.
So is Askia fucking wrecked? Is Askia gone?
Askia is gone. He's
Okay.
dead.
Okay,
There
Askia's...
was no such thing as Askia.
Alright, that's just all Germany over there. The
Isn't it
the
fascinating that Caesar
Islamic
doesn't?
Germany. You know what? I'm feeling attacked here. My buddy, my friend, has adopted Islam. Like I feel like this is.
You
I
should
feel
have done better.
attacked here. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Germany and the Jews. Like, I was trying to overlook that, but now Germany is Islamic, and I'm the Jew. Like, I feel like I'm about to be oppressed. Like,
Respect the Reich of the number 3.
respect the Iron Spy dry. The dry Reich. The dry Reich.
No, the number 3 Reich.
Dry.
But
All right.
yeah, no, I'm gonna be having some issues that obviously we want more time with. Are we gonna be playing Remnant on Friday?
I don't know what we're gonna play on Friday, but I am fully prepared to play something tomorrow, whether it be this or Remnant. So,
All right. So possible bonus episode since Thursday is not guaranteed,
yeah,
but possible.
Thursday is not guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna be playing tomorrow, just because I'm a sucker for punishment.
Yeah. And just as a heads up, if you don't know, Remnant is a Souls-like shooter type game. So we may be doing that tomorrow instead. May not. Sorry. Uh, Zionix, who is the owner of the stream, has not defined how this is going to be going. So, but yeah, if you decide to follow, we are continue to watch. We appreciate. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions or requests, well, narrative requests, games we play is going to be up to us. We're just that selfish.
Go ahead and shoot us a question. Shoot us a request. We reserve the right to ignore the fuck out of you. Um,
You're not
not,
supposed to say that. It's supposed to be inferred.
all right,
Inferred.
all right. We reserve the right to make our own minds. We reserve the right to ignore the fuck out of your suggestion. But we're looking at a Souls-like tomorrow. It's basically Dark Souls with guns and co-op. So, blood,
Seems
blood,
interesting.
Bloodborne with co-op. Uh, okay,
Watch Zero Punctuation. He'll make a joke about it.
yeah. Look up Yahtzee Croshaw. He'll let you know about fucking Remnant from Ashes. Correction, Remnant from Ashes.
But we do appreciate that you've watched us thus far.
We do,
Hope you will continue.
and we are likely to stream tomorrow, but we will definitely be back on Friday.
Okay. Now cut the stream because you're gonna just keep rambling, dude.
I'm not rambling anymore. Okay, stop.
You're rambling.
All right. Good night. God bless.